what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? If you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be among the first in the know. Also, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Does not mean that you necessarily agree with what I'm saying or the content. Just means that you appreciate me taking the time out to bring you the information. Smash up the likes. It also helps with my video positioning on YouTube. Help spread the word. Share that thing also. Put it in their face. Now, something that Steve Harvey tried to put in stand-up comedian Tyler Craig's face was pretty insulting. Tyler told the story of once Steve Harvey's production company contacting him to film a program for Comic View in the Bahamas. He said that Steve offered him $300 to go all the way to the Bahamas to perform stand-up. And to add insult to injury, he said that Steve Harvey wanted him to stay there for an entire week. Dude was like, man, I got a family to feed. How I'm going to be out there for a whole week and I ain't even got nothing to send my family? He said, man, I'd have run through that $300 so fast. Perhaps the same day in the Bahamas. Now, you ever notice how most people just don't have nice things to say about Steve Harvey? I mean, I just don't believe people are just picking on this dude. Dude really is a rotten person. I mean, all the people that I know who's had personal relationships with him, they all say he's a horrible person. Everybody can't be lying. He said that, this was interesting. He said that people want to see how bad you want something, so they can put you in the position of saying, yeah, I can call him. He'll do anything. Woo, man, that hit home. Because I know people like that. They can know you're in need and they won't reach out. They will wait for you to call them begging. And when they do it for you, they mark it down. They keep score. Like, yeah. Because they can't wait to tell somebody else how they helped you out when you was at your lowest. They can't wait to, it's like they get off on you being down. Like they get off on you being down and out. Now, I'm not saying that somebody should allow people to take advantage of them. But if you got a situation where you're particularly tight with somebody and you know that person is in need and that person is solid and they're good for it, I don't really see the problem. Now that don't mean start handing out money, because you start just passing money around too much, then next thing you know, you're going to be needing some charity. So be careful with that. Dude said that Steve is not a good person. You see, this is why Steve Harvey has been losing his shows. The dude is arrogant. It's okay to be confident, but arrogance is a different story. You know, they say pride comes before the fall. You know, he always talking about the Bible. He liked to cry too. He always sniffling and crying. And, yeah, God, he's like a big old ugly baby, you know. That's how he cry. You know, they be crying like just ugly, you know. Ugly baby. That's what he looked like. So everybody that's ever had a relationship with this dude say the same thing about this guy. I've been hearing stories about Steve Harvey since the early 90s. When he got his show, the people who worked on his show, I know somebody who worked on his show personally, was a writer on his show. Horrible guy, just horrible guy. Well, actually, I know two writers that was on his show, the sitcom. I think it's called a Steve Harvey Show or something like that. I know one writer said nice things about him. She was like, "Oh, he's a good guy, and he's helpful, and da da da." And the other was like, "No, he's a horrible person." That other story was backed up by many, many more. I've never heard anybody else say anything nice about him, and I know other people that know him. Another thing that Tyler said, he said, "Are you giving people fish, or are you teaching them how to fish?" And he said, that's that Steve Harvey syndrome. Because you got people out there that like to be like, I'm the only one got it. I got it. And ain't nobody else got it. And, you know, you can't be like me. Look at me. Look at me. And that's why I warn people about giving, you know, just handing money out. Because I was one of those people that was opposite of the Steve Harvey. I was like, I felt guilty when I first started getting money. I was the only one around in my clique, my close clique, my circle, that had money. And I wanted to bless everybody. So I was buying everybody cars. I was putting everybody in houses. You know, I was giving everybody stacks of money, just stacks. A lot of that money was loans. The cars and stuff I just basically bought, but a lot of the money was loans, you know, putting up money for houses and stuff like that. A lot of those were loans. And I didn't see any of that money back. So that's why I say you got to be careful about how you put your money out there if you're going to do that. Because before long, you know, it won't take long for you to run through that money, especially if you're not managing that money right, like I wasn't in the beginning. I'm straight now, but back then, man, I was really bad with money management. But I'm going to tell you something about Steve Harvey. I stay on his neck. I keep my foot on his neck because I don't care how successful Steve Harvey is. He's not a good person. Remember, Steve Harvey's the same dude who said money before integrity. Remember when he told Monique that? Money before integrity. But some of y'all, you know, probably gonna defend them anyway. Let me tell you something. I'm never gonna apologize for riding on Steve Harvey. At some point, he's gonna hit rock bottom, and he'll get on TV and cry, and everybody's gonna start trying to feel sorry for him and saying nice things about him or whatever. But man, I don't care what happened to Steve Harvey. Like, it could happen today. Steve Harvey has just died. And I wouldn't care. Moral of the story. Steve Harvey is Steven from Django. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.